my special guest today is Eugene Di Rocco. Hi, Eugene. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Give me a hug. Nice to see you today.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. So, what are you bringing in today?
So today I'm actually doing a traditional Portuguese turkey. It's Bifes De Peru.
Oh, beef. Oh, looks like a
So it's turkey, but the name B-I-F-E-S.
Okay.
Bifes De Peru is what they call it. So how we start it is we're going to get our spice blend ready for the marinade.
Okay.
So very, very simple. It's paprika.
Paprika?
So half a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and some garlic, and we're just going to get that going.
Okay. So now you chop up the garlic.
So paprika, garlic, and a little bit of bay leaf.
Oh, bay leaves, that little piece. Okay.
So bay leaves, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take our turkey breast.
Okay.
So this is skinless and boneless.
Okay.
And we're going to put this right in.
Okay.
And we're going to add a little bit of salt.
A little bit of salt?
And a little bit of pepper to this.
Okay. Salt and pepper. Of course, you have to have a little bit of salt and pepper, right?
Salt and pepper. So then what I'm going to add in this case is actually a vinegar. It's peach Malone Chardonnay.
Okay. Smell like a little sweet, right?
So a little bit sweet. It's got that acid. It's going to help break down the fat. It's going to help get everything going to keep it nice and moist. And just a little tiny bit, because we're just doing one breast today.
Okay.
And this is a very, very potent vinegar, so you don't need to use a lot of it.
Okay.
And then we're just going to get this moving around.
Yeah.
We're going to sear off some onions and some peppers. So I've actually pre-chopped some peppers to get them going.
Okay.
And then with this dish, typically you actually cut them in rings.
Okay.
So we just have those rings going, and we're going to add a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to add our onion first.
Okay. That looks so pretty.
So in the rings, it's really nice. It presents really well on the plate. I'm going to add just a tiny little bit of salt to this.
Salt, yeah.
And I'm going to add the peppers to this.
Pepper. Have you marinated pepper?
I actually marinated the peppers,
Okay.
and I actually kind of blanched them off first. So this has been, make sure there's no bay leaf stuck to that, because you don't want to bite into that.
So how long you are going to marinate?
So marinate, if you make it at home, the best thing to do is marinate it about 30 to a minimum of 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it just the flavor gets all the way through it. So I'm going to turn the heat right down to a minimum, because it doesn't need to be too super hot. And we want to get a nice sear on this.
Yeah.
So cook with the onion, let it sort of sit there. You're going to move the onion around so you don't burn the onion, that sort of thing. And you're going to cook it for about 7 to 9 minutes. Everyone's oven works a little bit different, or stovetop works a little bit differently. So I have the heat nice and low. I just want to make sure that it gets up to that 165 degrees Fahrenheit to make sure that it is cooked all the way through. So I'm going to bring this off the heat. So what I'm going to do,
almost 5 minutes? Oh, look at that pretty
almost
color.
there. And I'm just going to set it down, and I'm going to let it rest.
Rest.
So I'm going to take my onions and peppers, and I'm just going to place it beside.
Okay.
So I don't want to burn anyone's mouth when they go to try it, so I'm just going to cool it down just a little bit.
Okay.
And in the same pan, I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil.
Okay. So that's, you don't wash it because the flavors stay there?
The flavors are there, yeah.
Okay.
I've actually taken some spaghettini.
Okay.
And I've pre-cooked it, and this is a really nice thing to do, especially when you're entertaining and you have a lot of people over. Just this way, it's nice and easy.
That's so nice pasta you did. So you put a little oil,
a little bit of olive oil so it doesn't stick together. So what we're going to do with this spaghettini is we're just going to take a little bit of Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
And we're just going to grate that on top. And we're going to take our peppers and onions.
Okay.
And then we're going to take our turkey. I'm just going to cut that on a nice angle.
See the way you cut it, that's the chef's skill too.
I'm just going to take it, and I'm going to put it over top.
Oh my God, look at that.
Just like so.
That's all from my garden.
Nice.
Okay.
And maybe a little piece of thyme. Just like so. And if you wanted to do something really sort of nice, you could take your Parmesan cheese, make a very, very thin cut.
I cannot wait to try it. I'm ready.
And just place that right over top.
I am ready. Oh my God, look at that dish. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's a true chef. You are excellent. Give me a hug.